is that service. Who will serve Sri Krishna? Krishna in favor of him. And this is written everywhere. The sadhavo hridayam macham, sadhunam hridayam taham, madannate najananti nahante bomragavi. I do not know. Without their association, I cannot consider anything. And they also not will consider anything without me. This is our relationship, very close relationship with the Lord. And Krishna, only the God, who is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and He is giving this opportunity. No other God giving that type of opportunity, but Krishna giving that type of opportunity. And that opportunity, the four kind of relationships we can keep with Krishna as our desire, as our heart. One, we must follow that line. Maybe someone Daksharasa, someone Chakwarasa, someone Bhaktarasa, someone Madhurasa. But Madhurasa is the supreme rasa. Here is merging all the rasa, all the ecstatic relationship, devotional relationship. It is merged into the Madhura rasa. And we are the devotees under guidance of Srila Rupa Goswami. We are practicing that. And for that our sampradayas, our society is named Rupanuga Sampradaya. Prabhupada Srila Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Thakur, he given this conception in this age of Kali Yuga, and here is no creed criteria and caste.
No sectarianism.
And no sectarianism, actually.
No national limit.
No national limit. And for that, we are getting the opportunity, country to country, preaching Krishna consciousness. And now, how world understand what is Krishna consciousness. I am seeing everywhere the devotee of Krishna. This is my 16th world tour, actually. I am going to be finished. And I have seen, with my experience, I can say, everywhere now, whole world, spreaded Krishna consciousness. From our ashram, Sri Chaitanya Saraswati Math, at present, 60 practicing centers existing in this material world. Actually, now, everywhere, the Srila Guru Maharaj's conception spreading, and sincere seekers with hankering, they are receiving in their heart this Krishna consciousness. I am more hopeful than Indian people, because India have got some habit about religion, and that religious mentality at present, anywhere I am seeing polluted. But in the Western world, the people not heard Krishna consciousness, before not heard their own religions, Sangbat, own religious method. And at present, when they are getting it, and very easiest way, anyone in any position can practice Krishna consciousness. Krishna is the Supreme Personality of Godhead. From 5,000 years, it is a transcendental wave in India flowing. But that flow, when come to the Western world and become overflowed by the sincere seekers, what can I say more from and now the coughing comes so much. I cannot tell more. Please excuse me. and again chance. Please give me for preaching. Jai Guru Maharaj. Jai. Hare Krishna. By your grace, some opportunity I'm getting every time. Mercy, no doubt. Hare Krishna. Yes. Yeah. Yes. That's right. Yes, Prabhu, I have seen it. I have not seen all the devotees also have seen, and they are very happy to see the modern style. The modern style of preaching. They are very happy to see that. But very short. They are expecting it will be more longer. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Here is seated Ashapriya Prabhu, Govinda Maharaj, Srila Maharaj, and Siddha Maharaj, etc. Everyone. Okay, धन्यवाद. Yeah. Hello.
Avnana list Kurishi, Trustboard. Avnana President Acharya, not President Acharya.
President Acharya.
Sudumatra. Thank you.
Then what happened?
Okay.
I used to feel that it is necessary to show Mr. Chowdhury. Then it will be sent.
Okay.
To Holland. Now we can go past it.
He was speaking this is for some tape.
Yes.
In America or?
America.
In America.
Yeah.
Broadcasting. International. Hawaii.
Internet.
Madhusudan program.
All right.
Radio broadcast. Like Madhusudan.
The radio broadcast.
They're doing it for almost a year or more in a couple of years. I heard a few of that. I from. Yeah.
So tomorrow you can go on the internet and listen to what Maharaj just said.
And it's happening every week.
Every week almost.
That's as long as he can get him on a phone, he does it. Yeah. Technology is very good. They have so much machine.
So you have to have a modern computer to listen. Otherwise, my old computer, I could not listen to the tape. I could read only.
Raj, I wanted to give this to you. And just show it to you before I give it to them for packing. This is a microphone was donated by a person who does recording for movies in America. It's called a boundary microphone. And you put it on the table and yes, you put on it, and the plate behind it captures the sound from where you're speaking. So Mahananda requested something for recording you. And I'm sending occasionally something. I hope sooner or later we find the right equipment for you. The person's name who donated it is named Pandu. Pandu from Detroit.
Hare Krishna. Before Govinda Maharaj can use Paramananda.
Yes.
Yeah. Can you read that? Because free from the plans to establish an institution for the what?
Question you say first.
I know the question.
What is the question?
Can't read his writing. The Indian philosophy and culture for the teaching.
Oi, kago jate oi try.
Nej, jag tog digis. Oj. Jag kan kolla bort den. Jag tar tajt på det killen.
Jag tittar på det.
They can. So there's something of Indian philosophy and culture.
For the study,
Okay, study. Yeah, that's what it is.
study of Indian philosophy and culture.
Yeah, okay. Better study English first so I can write it properly. Yeah.
As well as Sanskrit,
Yeah.
Bengali,
Okay. Devoita.
Sanskrit, Bengali, Hindi,
As well as the language, as well as Sanskrit, Bengali.
Yes.
Like a
Yes.
coming twice a month.
no, 1 month,
1 month.
Oh, once a month. Once a month.
29 or 20.
Wow.
once a month, month comes.
Right.
So 2 days that Mahadi. I have seen Pandika. I'm remembering Guru Maharaj first. Maharaj will be good fine. Otherwise, I have no time also in hand. As soon as possible, then to send it. Against Krishna, it is mission for Krishna. And Krishna, if not, will see what shall I do? I cannot do anything.
Get drowned.
Not giving house, no?
No.
Wow.
They gave Maharaj a cow in Russia the prize.
They walked too, didn't they?
Right.
Walked and cried and maybe gave milk.
Yeah, pretty cat.
Oh, yeah.
Visvati said, Rumang,
Pabuda. Play over your man.
Hey, Krishna.
Yeah.
He needs a weight on his tail.
We look like buffalo, huh?
Namo Brahmano Devaya, Go Brahmanantaya, Jagadhitaya, Krishnaya, Govindaya. He had cow taken, parted of that part of his lotus.
Yeah.
He is very kind to the Brahmins, Brahmano Devaya, but you cannot ignore the go. Go many cows, go Brahmanantaya, but he is appearance for the cows and Brahmins. But he is not ignoring anyone for that. His another identity is Jagadhitaya.
The whole world.
But again telling Govinda. His name is Krishna. Very nice. So it's Namo Brahmanya Devaya Gopra Munaritaya Jagat Hitaya Krishnaya Govindaya. He is giving joy in the heart of cows.
What is that? Govinda Dvija
So that I have to.
Taravadana.
Holland last day.
As we just got back from town, and Hashapriya sent that email to the bot. So that's all taken care of.
Did it?
So he sent it, well, they should receive it.
I will shut this. No. My history I changed.
Yes.
Everything had of Krishna.
I also been given some duty like that, Maharaj. So I'm going to town. I have to send some email to Parvat Maharaj every day,
Yes.
having some questions, serious questions that have to be answered.
Every day I am very afraid to say anything every day or getting every day. I am very quiet. Once only I make telephone from here. And yes, because that place.
That was this morning, wasn't it, Maharaj?
This morning I finished. And I little afraid today is Magha. But Guru Maharaj said Magha is good for you.
Yeah.
Then I am thinking Magha is good for me. And now Krishna will look after us. What Krishna gave you, that's it. That. He told to county.
Yes, county government.
Yeah, what I have done, this is right. Because I have done anything for my religion, not for my own self. But if you put in the jail, I am ready to go to jail.
And that was federal government.
What was the answer of them?
Huh?
Which kind of answer came then from there? Yes.
They make many nonsense.
Now they're thinking what to do.
Oh, they make many nonsense. Anyhow, it is not fault of Digitization Date, it is fault. Digitization do not know the laws. Then make little break little laws. Break up the laws. There is two countries, one, and second is tax department.
Federal.
Actually, my money, and from different country, money going to him. And that money, not taxable money, because it is in institution's name. But some way it was in his name or something. And not paid tax. And taken money.
He was holding it for the society.
Holding for the society. Actually, what happened? So my money is different money from social money. Then he's keeping his own name. I told you do like this, but I do not know that law.
Yeah.
And the law point come and catch you. Oh. And they told you are guilty or not. We will see first. And he get investigation. And there need maybe some other way. And he told straight, this is situation mine. And they said, if you say this, you will go to jail. He told me, yes, I am ready to go. What shall I do? No other way. Then I am ready. But if you could consider, it is good. Let's find some.
Very dangerous.
Position, not sit down. But for me, he's doing everything. What wrong or right, he is doing for me. Then It's fine, they will do fine. I shall be fine. No problem. And if put in the jail, what shall I do? Christmas over. Jail is the government guest house for devotees.
Free salad, free TV now in the lunch.
Yeah.
Internet also.
I will get free salad. Yeah. 1 year, Sukasrova was in the jail, you know.
Yes. All right.
1 year, 2 years.
1 year. 1 year.
1 year jail. And every day he is taking some days of bread they are giving. Mostly they are not vegetarian food and no vegetarian arrangement.
Yeah.
Actually, in the jail, who looks after vegetarians?
Yeah.
Then Sukasrova told, then you can supply some salad to me. And 1 year he taken salad.
Oh, really?
Yes, 1 year.
Morning news.
And someday, some bread they are giving. And salad and bread, salad and bread. In the government guest house.
He's in the family.
Yes. And he was very happy. And he's reading Chaitanya numbers, reading many books.
Or sometimes he tells me that was like one of the best years of his life.
Yes. But if you ask him, do you want salad? He like everything except salad.
Also, I think after 1 year, he was very happy to come out.
Yes.
Definitely.
Very good man. Brave. Our devotee is very brave. And we are so fortunate that Prabhupada has given me that type of person's association. And they are 100% devoted. There is no question. How many percentage if they are devotee? 100% devotee there. But quarreling each other. Sometimes quarreling. And when I have chastised it, oh, no, I shall not quarrel again. Why you are quarreling? Oh, and it is my fault. Again, I shall not do. Then next we're doing. Krishna is so merciful. Given everything to me, I am thinking, always I am thinking that everything given, but the reaction may can come to me also. No problem. But he left, that is why I am little worried. Otherwise, health is good, I don't care. I am also full of that devotees.
Bold bordering on reckless. Bold bordering on reckless.
American saying, huh?
Guru Maharaj just saying.
Gosai Maharaj said, someone, godbrother, great godbrother, told to Gosai Maharaj, Eri Bhakti Sarada Goswami, he was the best one of Bhakti Vedanta Saraswati Thakur's disciples. 200% dedicated. So say, Gosai Maharaj, in Imlipala, we are so many. I have junior, maybe 17 years or 18 years old boy. That time. And so many conferences of Guru Maharaj. They are gathered together and discussing so many things. And one, he also great general, Swami Bond, V.H. Bond. He is telling to Gosai Maharaj, oh Gosai. He is telling Gosai, oh Gosai, you have done so much for Prabhupada, so much now. You have done. Now you do bhajan. He wants to say, You sit some one place and chat, Hare Krishna, and do something. And not necessary to preach. Whole life you preach already. That goes everyone not giving answers. Guru Maharaj also sitting there. And 2-3 times he asked, you are not giving any answer also. Then finally Goswami was given answer, I want to die on harness.
Yeah.
Like a
I
horse.
want to die in the saddle.
Like a
Die with his boots on.
Yeah.
like
Like a
horses.
soldier wants to die with his boots on. He wants to go out fighting. That's what it means.
I want to
He's
die.
not going to retire.
Or harness.
I asked Guru Maharaj, he told the soldiers over the horse. He is fighting, that smoke.
Yeah.
And he do not get down from the horse and he
Continues
continue his service.
until he's dead. He's either victorious or dead.
If he leaves the battlefield, he'll be carried on his shield.
I want to die on harness. A very famous comment
Yeah.
of Srila Goswami. Anyhow, first story from a similar target. He tried to correct the Mahaprabhu's Sampradaya, tried to save the devotees from Sahajianism and other things. And made so many books, composed. He himself preached. Then, Bhakti done surgery come. And big revolution come in Sampradaya. And finally he made 64 centers in India. And all centers exalted. So nice center, 64. And thousands of devotees living there and preaching. A group of devotees of Saraswati Thakur and passing through some soldiers' place. They are fearful to see them and going to their own gate, not coming out. even big dignitary devotee, very famous devotee like Dinesh, like Shishi Ghosh, that time world famous person there. But they also was very afraid of Gauri Math. Once Dinesh said, he was the chief professor maybe in Calcutta University, and so famous man. He was Mahaprabhu's soldier group. And fighting Gauri Math with Dinesh. And Dinesh a comment once, that comment I remember, of Gauri Math. Charged me, wizard gun. Wizard gun.
Wizard gun?
That time German, his famous gun is a wizard gun. Fighting with British.
Yeah.
That wizard gun. And he told us, now Gauri Math charged me by wizard gun. Strongly. The fighting spirit was very much. But their fighting style was very direct and rude. Very direct, heated. But Guru Maharaj's fighting spirit was very palatable and beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I am following as possible, little bit maybe. And I am getting so nice result. When I am seeing my position is unique in this world devotee section, I surprised, why is that clue? And I'm getting that clue in the Guru Maharaj's style.
Yeah.
Because I am 100% I follow Guru Maharaj's style, that everyone's love, affection, everything comes very easily to me.
Mm-hmm.
I am not fighting with anyone, but I am giving perfect them as possible by me, that type of concept.
Mm-hmm.
And blindly they are following me. I'm surprised. Yes, Sutasrava,
Yeah.
the government guest house man.
Yeah.
You know what is temperament.
Yeah, that's right.
But he is very happy to drive my car. If I go, he make accident many times. His motorcycle was 1,500 cc.
Yeah.
A big motorcycle and make accident many times. But he told Maharaj, I shall drive your car. I don't. You merciful to me, you do that. And he always ready the hat with some dress coming. I cannot recognize Sutasrava.
And he's doing some service. Stop that service. How long was listed that? Taking from the service. He's doing some work.
Job.
Stopping that job.
My guru come.
Yeah.
Job. And they are accepting it.
He's taking some
Vacation.
vacation.
Judavana Prabhu. He's from first time Maharaj knows Judavana Prabhu very well.
Yes.
First time he's general of Guru Maharaj. And all the devotees, because Guru Maharaj is so qualified man. Something now expose his character. But he also accepted that part. He told, yes, I am eating fire. I must pass to the coal. That is not hiding.
If I'm eating fire, then the stool that comes out of me will be coals. Hot coals.
But it is but I'm very fresh. Telling that then no one will think other things. Anyhow, there are all these, but we have got so much from Sagar Maharaj.
Yes.
Started from small book to big book.
More to come. I was very happy to see he's working on Garga Samhita, and he's almost to the end of the book. I guess in the Bengali and Sanskrit. But now he has to go through it all again to double check everything.
He's checking doubly, and Sutasrava helping.
Yes.
Every day he's emailing to Sutasrava. Sutasrava knows Bengali. And he's helping proofreading every day. The Chaitanya Charitamrita come out, Chaitanya Bhagavad come out, Patanjali Yuvanamrita come out, and Srimad Bhagavad Gita, Guru Maharaj come out, Swarnagati, 25,000 or 20,000 at a time he printed. And selfless man. All the books sending to Navadvip. And not keeping his own one copy. And he's asking one copy for his own self. That type of selfless. And I am not paying one thing for printing.
Yes.
He is collecting that printing money. Sometimes Ananda Krishna, sometimes this, sometimes that. This way he's managing. But Sadhu mission of Guru Maharaj.
Yeah.
And Krishna, which way we take to whom, we cannot say. It is desire of Krishna happen like that. But gold is gold. Gold not to be considered as coal.
Yeah.
Well, and many devotees of Srila Prabhupada, they are very much affectionate with me. And also thousands of my disciples happened by the grace of Guru Maharaj. And they are all devotees, very affectionate. That is,
Yes.
they are quarreling each other, not quarreling with me.
Right.
That is their quality. The quarreling, this tendency in Radharani's group also. The Radharani, Chandramali, both are, they are different mentality, different camp. There are also so many camps. Otherwise, why? So many Sakhis, so many Manjaris. They have all some service tendency, service made. And devotee will little quarrel. That is no problem. But finally, they are standing in their own feet. That is devotion. Devotion to Krishna, devotion to Guru. There is no deficiency. And who have that deficiency, he is very unfortunate. Krishna saved me from that situation. That is my prayer always. And my all God brother also, very faithful to me and to mission. And Srila Maharaj, Purnananda Prabhu, Damodar Maharaj, Paramahansa Maharaj, Charan Prabhu. Few God brother, I have not so many, but they are all very faithful and obedient and devoted to the mission of Srila Guru Maharaj. Actually, I am a manager. My feelings is like that. I am a manager. I am not proprietor, and I am not guru also. Guru, this is my duty. Given position, Guru Maharaj, you must be guru on behalf of me. I told him, at your order, I am your goat. You can cut my neck or cut my tail. That is your wish. But I am always your goat. That was my answer to Guru Maharaj. I am your goat. Still I am goat of my Guru Maharaj. I have no problem for that. And I am getting result. All my God brothers, all my disciples, who is really want to practice Krishna consciousness. And disciple of Srila Prabhupada, so many. I surprised to see the Nisardeva's tendency, mood and devotion, everything. And everyone will be stunned to hear that. Nisardev thinking, I am his guru. And he wants to die in front of me. When doctor said, there is how you will die now within 1 month, he told, I must go to Lord. I shall die in front of Govinda Maharaj. And everything happened very smoothly.
Yeah.
And I am only pleased for my liberation and other things. Because this type of friend who has liberation, always folded and waiting in the door, not entering into the room. And liberation always folded hand. Mukti sang mukulitanjali sevate sman. Dharmartha Kamagata Samaya Pratika. Bhakti Stai Sirtara Bhagavanda Visya Devidana Palati Bhakti Jura Mukti Mukti Shaya Mukulitan Shivatisman Dharmartha Kamagata Samaya Pratika. What about Dharma or Kam? Even Mukti Devi, he is waiting in the door for the service of the devotee. That is the devotee's position. Who is devoted to Krishna, his position like that. But Krishna, which way take him? It is Krishna's matter. Madhuru Jasya Govinda, Pita Jasya Dhananjaya. Whose uncle is Krishna himself.
Yeah.
And father is Arjuna. But he died in the battlefield.
Yeah.
And died by one ordinary soldier. Lastly, one ordinary soldier is dead. His head, he fainted. And that time he hit his head. And he died. Obi-Wan. But it was not expected. It was not expectable. The Obi-Wan will die like this.
Yeah, everyone says there must be a great warrior, a great battle.
Great battle. No one can defeat him. 7 times. Everyone tried to defeat him, and everyone is defeated. Finally, they make a meeting. And that meeting, unlawful attitude they taken, it was law in battlefield in the Kurukshetra. Each Rathi, each Maharathi together will fight.
Fights. Right. One man against one man.
One man against one man. And same position. But they broke that law first. They told, we are 7 at a time, we will attack Obi-Wan. Otherwise, we cannot defeat Obi-Wan. And who was there? You will be surprised to hear there was Dronacharya first man. He given that consciousness to everyone. I given the Dharma or truth. Dharma means protect. Protection. To Arjuna given to Obi-Wan, then you cannot cut it. First thing is this. Lastly, everyone will try against Obi-Wan, but everyone not will fight with Obi-Wan. And if you will try to fight, you cannot defeat. So what he will do? It is my order. Karna will break his bow. Someone break his string. Someone break his sarathi.
Driver.
Chariot driver. Someone break his chariot wheel. One wheel. Other will break his another wheel. This way he will try to fight with Obi-Wan. Then he will be Astra will ball him. Astra means weapon. And someone hit his
They'll be defenseless.
Defenseless. Make him defenseless. Then you will try to fight with him. But finally, what happened? He have not got supply. Weapon supply stopped. Everything supply stops. Then he's taking the wheel from the ground and throwing to everyone. And someone fainted. Like that. But someone hit Obi-Wan and he fainted. And immediate Duryodhana's one son, maybe Lakshman, he taken one gada and hit his head. Ordinary soldier like that. And Obi-Wan is dead. But who is Obi-Wan? His uncle is Krishna himself, who is creator of all creation, administrator. of whole battlefield. Everything within his nail mirror. Krishna knows everything. What's going to happen? When Krishna's soldier taken to Arjuna, they come, we will fight with him. And taken so far. And they are hundreds, they are millions. Krishna's soldiers. Alone Arjuna fighting with them and killing. Killing. Then, after getting victory, he is coming back. It was desire of the soldiers. They told, we cannot fight with Arjuna, we cannot fight with Pandavas. Because Krishna himself is their protector. Then we must die in the battlefield. They are Narayani Sena. Everyone like Krishna. But what will be? They pray to Krishna. You will be our front. And we will see your divine form and live body. This is our prayer. And Krishna said, Tathastu. Then Krishna taken Arjuna for fighting. And Krishna was in the chariot and they have seen Krishna and they dead. They were fighting. Well, and when Arjuna has got victory from that battle and coming back, but his mind is very sad. Arjuna asking to Krishna, what is that? I have got victory, my mind must be joyful, but I am feeling so much sad. Because of even other battlefield he died. I am not hearing joy in the Judistics camp. And Krishna said, for death and birth, what and death, always Krishna's like that philosophy. Krishna tried to push philosophy to Arjuna pray.
That was a diversion to get Arjuna away where he couldn't protect Arjuna.
Right, to the philosophical explanation. Yes, Krishna wants to protect Krishna, can do that. But behind some history.
Yes.
Behind that history, Abhimanyu was Chandra. And he was cast, this is many things he stayed behind. Then he must leave body, otherwise which way he will go back his position. And Krishna knows everything, Krishna arranges everything for that. And Krishna gives some nourishment to Arjuna, but Arjuna understands something happened in our caste. And when come back, then Arjuna has seen everyone's head looking something in the earth, but not a hood of no one. Then Arjuna asked, where is this fighter? What is this fighter? Where is this? Why not come Abhimanyu? I come from battlefield, Abhimanyu will come. But why Abhimanyu will not come? Then understand what happened. This is fact. Maturu Yasya Govinda, Pita Yasya Dhananjaya. The full of weapon within his that's a quiver. But his son said, if he will understand, they are only fighting there, and he is not getting help from any person. He from that battlefield, he can serve it.
Yes.
That type of capacity have Arjuna. Only hearing the sound, he can arrange everything.
That's why I'm saying the Kurus arranged some diversion to get Arjuna away from that battle with Abhimanyu.
Next day, Arjuna sworn. Next day, when he fight, he promised, I shall kill Jayadratha. Here is one scientific and very highest realization shown Arjuna to have. Arjuna Sachu, who is the cause of faith of everyone? The when Vincent and others try to tell the Dronacharya, the Arjuna avoid that question, that answer.
Yes, Master. Yes.
Dronacharya is his guru. And Dronacharya make all the disturbance there. But he avoid that. Dronacharya tell more. And finally come the Jayadratha before done spiritual austerity, what is tapasya. And their Lord Shiva was very merciful to him. And Jayadratha said, I want to kill the Pandavas. I want to defeat the Pandavas. And Lord Shiva said, yeah, except Arjuna, you can defeat everyone in the group of Pandavas. But you cannot defeat Arjuna. Here is two causes. One is Krishna himself with Arjuna. And second is I given a weapon to Arjuna can destroy whole universes. Then no one can defeat Arjuna. And that type of boon I cannot give you. Except Arjuna, you can defeat everyone. And one day only, you can choose that day. And next day, that day, he chosen, this day, O Lord, my Shiva, O my Lord Shiva, you appear with me, within me. And Lord Shiva appear. And that become Lord Shiva. Anyone going, even Bhimsen, when going, Bhimsen fearful to see. Who have no fear in battlefield. That Bhimsen also. Seeing Jayadratha was very much afraid. And Bhimsen pushed Abhimanyu. You break this wall, then we will go. But Abhimanyu broke that wall, entered into the battlefield. But Jayadratha come and all was repaired, doubly repaired. And not to break that wall. And no one can enter, then supply of weapons, supply of soldiers, supply of money, strength, everything stops. And alone Abhimanyu 7 times defeated the group of leaders of Kurus. And then finally, Abhimanyu dead. But it is behind Krishna's words. Krishna said, if I shall not arrange this, no one can do that. Then Krishna taken Arjuna far from that battlefield. And by his soldiers, he engaged Arjuna for killing the soldiers. Everything is very much organized. But finally, Arjuna's realization was so high realization. He not think his guru made this offense. Because he is not under judgment about you. He is his guru. And Arjuna finally chosen that Jayadratha, he stopped to everyone. Then I shall kill Jayadratha tomorrow before sunset. If I cannot do that, I must go to the fire and leave my body. And when this promise Arjuna done, and Krishna blow his conch, boom, and everyone blow his conch, and Duryodhana was surprised. What happened? They will cry, everyone. Instead of that, they are blowing torch.
Like they are victorious.
Victorious. Victory they have got today. What kind of news you give me immediate? Yes, there is so many spy. Give it news. You don't promise tomorrow you will kill Chandra before sunset. And Chandra come to their assembly of Duryodhana and told, give me permission. I leave the battlefield. Who will leave or should not kill him? Who will leave battlefield or should not kill him? That is Arjun's promise. Then Duryodhana called no, everyone there.
Bhishma. Bhishma Day.
No, Bhishma not was there. That battlefield name was Gonachat. He was the leader. Bhishma fall down. Then everyone said, we are here. I don't know what we doing. You must be in the battlefield and we will keep our super protection for you. Even Jamaraj cannot enter that type of protection. He is qualified, he is qualified. He qualified. So many qualified. Why you will run away? And you yourself also a great hero. That they said, oh yes, today's fighting will be fortune and whole code of blue. And big history. But finally what happened? Finally Dronacharya first come in front and fighting with Arjuna. And Arjuna said, you are not enemy. You are my king. Give me away, I shall go inside. Dronacharya said, I cannot give away because I am maybe your guru, but in battlefield I am not your guru or anything. I am a leader of this code of proof. Then Arjuna make some policy. And Dronacharya's wrath around him, and in the meantime Arjuna entered into the battlefield. And entered into battlefield. And Dronacharya from behind, oh Arjuna, without defeating me, you cannot go inside. Come back. And Arjuna said, I am not your enemy, you are not my enemy. And this way, one by one, then Bhimsen, he cause Abhimanyu death. Bhimsen is the cause, immediate cause. But being given to Abhimanyu, you must enter, you must break this wall. That was Chakravuha. And Abhimanyu done it. But Bhimsen cannot enter. Then Bhimsen was furious, too much. And Bhimsen taken 1 quintal maybe meat and maybe 1,000 bottles
Liters of
wine. Wine? Yes, I've taken 8 hours. Yeah, we are going for fighting. So 8 men carrying the meat for himself.
every day.
Every day, eating his food. And Churchill taking 2 bottles of wine every day.
Whiskey.
And Vincent taking 200 bottles. And after full charge, Vincent went to Dronacharya. And Dronacharya said to Vincent, Your brother gone. Click away. Click away. If he wants to go that way, go. And Vincent said, I am not Orchun. I am Vincent. And when Donachatyo throwing the arrows, he put his head like this and taken the whole rock, whole chariot, and moved and fall. Donachatyo jumped from the chariot and 100 meters far throw the chariot with horse everything. And Donachatyo defeated and Vincent entered. One by one, Vincent was full church that day. For me, my son got. I cannot excuse myself. This way. And Yudhishthira in the camp seated and asking the news what battlefield is. And Arjuna had gone in the middle of battlefield. Then also Donachatya make 3 bow. And there is 18 chamber he make. Fighting chamber 18. And that time within 12 chamber, when Arjuna gone, sun is
Almost over
the head.
Like noon.
Yeah.
And Krishna said, your horses
Some room there.
are so much heated. Horses cannot run properly. You give some rest to your horse and make some arrangement, some food and water. And Arjuna said, no problem. I am fighting with these fighters. In the meantime, I am making. And he thrown his arrow and make the arrow one leg, small leg. And put it there his horses, Krishna giving nourishment to his horse. And he is fighting. Standing there, he is fighting with their fighters. And they have taken rest, half an hour. Then after taking some molasses, etc., nice food, the horses. Then Krishna again started and told Arjuna, now be quick. And sun going to set. And sun going to west side. And Arjuna fighting. Lastly, victory. That's a very big story. I can say it's so long.
fair challenge never.
Each soldier and future fighting.
Wow.
Guru Maharaj has done that. Guru Maharaj is reading every day Mahabharata. And we are all hearing. Reading, not someone reading, and Guru Maharaj hearing every day Mahabharata. But I have so much job. Someday I cannot join. In the reading time, 2 o'clock, from 2 o'clock to maybe 1 o'clock to 2 like that. 2 hours. Sometimes I cannot join, but Guru was so merciful. What happened this day in battlefield, Guru was all explaining again to me. Oh, Govinda Maharaj, I'm going 4 o'clock or maybe a little late. And Guru was, they use it. Today's fighting with this, everything. Oh, very merciful. For that, I not forgotten anything. Still, everything in my computer. That fighting. And Karna defeated that day to Princess. And Sakati defeated by Sutasana.
Karna defeated by Vincent.
By Vincent. No, Karna defeated Vincent, defeated by Karna that day. And Sutasana Sutasrava, no? That's Sutasrava, Ugrasrava. His name is Samsrava. He Satyaki limited by him. And Arjun said that this way, fighting. Then finally, Krishna makes some illusion and sun, they are thinking sun now is gone to set.
Because he was getting very close, but the sun was almost setting. So Krishna created some cloud of dust or something.
Yeah.
So it looked like the sun was now, it became so dark.
Yeah.
It looked like the sun was setting. I thought, oh, we managed.
Anyway,
Not killed, and the day is
and Jayadratha looking why is sun. This way.
and feeling relief. Oh,
Maybe 1 inches. And Jayadratha looking back and Arjun said to Krishna, then Jayadratha kill him. He need it. But before that, his head not will fall down the ground. You take his head through your arrow, and his father doing tapasya there. In his lap.
he'll throw his head to his father's lap with your arrow.
Otherwise, your head will be bust. And so to make that arrangement, just his father. Well, I suddenly have got that head of his son. He cannot recognize it as my son said something, and he threw and his head was bust.
Oh my God.
Jayadratha good as he had retreated from battlefield, Jayadratha. He had retreated from battlefield. He was standing on sideline. He had withdrawn.
He said that Jayadratha had already retreated.
Left the battlefield. He's asking.
Yes, he was there.
No.
So did he leave the battlefield
On sideline.
before he got fighting
Before
when
he
he
left.
left?
Because a Kshatriya generally will not fight if
Yes, he's
retreated.
fighting.
Jayadratha
He
still-
fighting. Everyone fighting.
Yeah.
And that time, everyone extremely fighting against
Yeah.
Arjun.
They were thinking now the sun is set, but then suddenly the sun came out again. The dust
Clear.
set.
After killing,
Yeah.
that illusion gone.
Yeah.
And they are saying the sun is
And after sunset, everyone is not fighting.
Then they stopped.
I stopped. That day not stop.
No.
That day after sunset also fighting going on.
Yeah.
That night also. Then midnight, the soldier said, we cannot fight, sir. Stop now. And Arjun said, yes, stop. And that night also Ghotak caught. But happened no.
His birth?
Ghotak caught.
What's he going to go?
Rakshas?
Yes, Ghotak caught. The Rakshas, the son of Bhimshani, that night. Hare Krishna. The Krishna, which way will take off from this? We cannot say anything. But behind so many things, behind us so many karma, behind us so much history, life after life. Before what we have done, we cannot remember. Someone questioned me, and that question answer come in my mind again another way. If we will remember our previous history and we can see our future, we will be mad.
Yes.
Immediately. And for that, We cannot remember that. That answer given in Mahabharata. And Krishna told to Arjuna, Bahuni me batitani janmani Arjuna. Tanahum Veda Sarvani Nattam Vetta Parantava. Because you are man and I am the God. I am the God. Nothing will react over my mind. But reaction will come to my human or Jewish conditioned souls. And they will be mad if they would understand their previous life, remembering everything. And thought that no one can remember.
One time I was talking with my father, and he was, in some sentimental way, he was thinking about his childhood and thinking, oh, how nice it would be if he could relive that childhood. I was saying, oh no, never would I want to go through that again. So what to speak of remembering previous lives? Already we've come some distance. Why do we want to think about that? I can't imagine.
But somewhere in Bhagavatam, in Kapila, they're saying that sometimes, not all, Krishna allows the devotee to see so many lifetimes before to shock him.
Yes, sometimes it is
a glimpse of that.
Yes, also Bhaktivinoda told when Mother's home living the baby, he also sometimes can see the God. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is fortunate when we get it. Also in this material world, many research happened about this matter. And I heard 200 or 300 people discover who can say their previous life, immediate previous life, and they search and they inquire, and it is truth.
Ironic.
Truth. I read it.
Yeah.
That type of article.
Hypnotic regression. Hypnotic regression. Regressing. Through hypnotism.
Coming in their mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was in that house.
And sometimes they know.
There is one dog.
Right.
That dog's name is Jawaharlal Nehru.
I saw that in I was reading Prabhupada's lectures.
Yes.
And he's telling everyone, he said, I have heard, Swami Maharaj's name, I have heard from Srila Maharaj, that he says, one astrologer says that Nehru has taken birth. He's one of the 2 dogs of a gentleman in Sweden.
Yeah.
Srila Maharaj says,
That I heard from you. That dog must be a Jawaharlal Nehru.
No, Nehru.
Yes.
Because he was
One of
proud about Western civilization, not Gandhi.
He liked Western civilization.
Yeah.
Nehru actually make massacre in India.
Yeah.
He was He was the president. Now India puts up like this. Nehru is the cause. But finally cause is Krishna.
That's what you were telling today.
Yeah.
In the background, Krishna's will.
Krishna's will everywhere working. So many devotees suffering in their family life, their spiritual life. And question may come, the Krishna cannot protect them, or Krishna cannot illuminate them. Yes, Krishna can do everything. But Krishna knows speech. Use our
Situation.
temple of karma.
Overall temple of karma.
Use matter. Then it is little matter happen in one life and somewhere. Why? I shall interfere with that knowledge. Krishna He knows everything, and he's doing that. And sometimes Krishna playing with the devotee that way.
Maharaj, in the Bhagavad Gita is the sort of the glorious story of the activities of the Kshatriyas and their fighting. But Guru Maharaj said that if Uddhava was in a similar situation, he would have run away. And then also we are taught always to not be sanichena, to always take a humble position. So how do we integrate these two ideas? The Kshatriyas fighting till the end and the Brahmanical position of humility.
It is devotee of Krishna. I cannot understand properly.
Always remember, sometimes Guru Maharaj would say, Krishna's giving one instruction to Arjuna, giving another instruction to Uddhava. And Arjuna, he has a different nature than Uddhava. Arjuna stands and fights, Uddhava will run away. Right.
It is very natural and easy to understand because Arjuna's position that time what was. And Krishna what wants from Arjuna. That way he leaded Arjuna. And what wants from Uddhava and what is relation with Uddhava and Arjuna, that is little different also. And for that, he given another advice to Uddhava. And Krishna himself what done? Sometimes he ran away from battlefield.
Was too much.
And Uddhava is his uncle.
Yeah.
Right? And Arjuna is his friend.
But Uddhava knows that Krishna himself is supreme personality. And Uddhava shows always he is devotee. And not ordinary devotee. Krishna himself said to Uddhava, because you have got the key of my harem. Harem.
Yeah.
You have got my harem's key. And you are my very dear, dear friend.
Is that why he says, Natata Priyatama?
Atmajuri natatavi priyatama, Atmajuri nasankara, naja sankarsana, nasri, naivatma chajatha bhava. Very nice. Sloka. Tasmatam Chodhanam Pratichodhana. Only this pure sloka who knows, he knows everything. Actually. When I read Vedanta Darshan, that time I questioned Guru Maharaj. Jasmin Gate Sarvidam Kyatam Noti, Jasmin Prapte Sarvidam Maraptam Noti, Tadviji Karjan Tadeva Brahma. It is in Upanishad then. No one understand anything. This was my question. And Guru Maharaj said, it is by the wills of Krishna happening. Sarvamidam Vijnatam is very difficult. And Krishna not giving that position to everyone. But while it is necessary, like Hanuman, they are getting help. Hanuman do not know how much he is strength.
How strong he is, his own strength.
Yes. Because a rishi's curse, Hanuman taken me like apple the sun after birth. Thinking it is out. And Rishi was very much disturbed by Hanuman. But he cannot give some cards to Hanuman. But finally he given cards. You will forget your strength. You will be fearful to see others. But the Hanuman's strength was so much. He cannot recognize what is the plant called Vishalakarani. Oh, I forgot. Anyhow, he's taken whole mountain. That type of realization. And when he wants to take, he can take easily. He has seen I can take it.
Today, we read in the Bhagavata that that liberty is the greatest gift of Krishna, and that the freedom of the soul is to experience ever newer truths to discover.
Talking about Bhaktivinoda Thakur in his Bhagavad lecture, the English lecture he made, he was using this expression that liberty is the greatest gift. He means freedom, free will, that Krishna's given the jiva independence. That's the greatest gift he gives them.
Yes.
And it is the freedom to discover ever new truths in this line.
Continuously discover new truths.
Yeah.
Which are still undiscovered, you're right.
Which are undiscovered. There's
so the jiva, he can make progress. He can go deeper and deeper into reality.
Yes.
no limit.
It is very easy to understand who can cook. He can make a different type of cooking. When Paramahansa Maharaj is given a little more salt to the khichdi, I am
taking
cooking again with some rice and eating then salt. And sometimes some sabji they are making not much taste come, but I am mixing with this sabji, and making one sabji and I am eating. Finally, my food sabji is potatoes, mashed potato. They are putting some masala, they are putting some chili and salt, then they are smashing and giving dal and mashed potato. Like that, Jiva soul also can do many things with their own freedom for the service of Lord Krishna. And that type of freedom, Krishna gave it to the Jiva soul. Tongue with us, tongue can taste the sweet, bitter, salt, salty, chili, many things. But it is depending upon our own taste. Like that. The different type of pastimes of Lord Krishna. From there many scientific way in this material world, I discover many things. So the main liberation is freedom. Coming through main liberation. From liberation, Israel coming to death. That is freedom. And freedom is the best property of true souls. But not for enjoyment for his own self. For the service to Lord Krishna. And there is life's goal of free souls. Because nothing can compare with that joy, with that happiness, with that ecstasy, what is existing within service of Lord Krishna. From here we cannot conceive it. And for that it is called achinta, inconceivable. Now, what we are thinking, it is a million times of beautiful and great
than that.
Then sometimes it is question coming to us, what I am getting, at least it is I am happy with this situation, and what he wants to give, what is there, I do not know anything. I have no taste about that. So why I shall leave this life and go to that life? Then necessary to say them, you do not know many things. Even you do not know who is your father. But mother, when said he is your father, you understand he is your father. And like that, so many things you do not know. But you believe. And why not believe it? Sun is setting, earth, sun rising and sun setting. We are seeing sun setting in the west and sun rising in the east. But actually it is earth moving and sun's position coming like this. Scientists will say, scientists can understand, and we believe scientists. And we also are telling that to students that this is happening. So many planets in the sky, they're all moving. No one can stand some one place, even not the sun. Now discover that sun also moving. Then all is systematically going on. Some disturbance, some may come. But that is very little disturbance. But when whole necessary to demolish, ruin, that time will come one day. That is called Paraya, Mahaparaya, etc. But after that, it will run again. This hydrogen bomb, this neutron bomb, atom bomb, when you will be discovered. And that bomb must be used somewhere. And destroy must come one day to the atomic when they are trying to demolish everything. But in the meantime, Russian torpedoes, some torpedo come from outside and Russian somebody destroyed. And like this will be. And one day you will say, Pakistan will throw one bomb to India.
But then Maharaj, he knows also that they are also finished.
I am thinking Pakistan cannot tolerate.
But then he knows also that they are also then finished.
Oh, they don't care. They know it. They will finish. They want to die.
Yeah, for long.
But after death, your death, he wants to die. Not that type of foolishness. One day someone must throw some bomb. And discover it is, must throw that. And one very danger bomb, that is neutron bomb.
The neutron bomb.
Everything will exist, but life will go.
Yeah.
From there.
Life will go, everything.
Everything will
The
exist.
building is still there. The chair, everything is there. Just the people are dead. Remove them, and then you can sit.
Good dose. I have to test that in real life. They've tested neutron bomb.
Yeah. Guru Maharaj used to call it death ray.
Death ray, yes.
A death ray.
And from the sky, they can make some hole to the country wise, what country they want to conquer and push their death ray.
Yes.
So many things, Maharaj. But one program they're thinking is by sound, giving some sound wave, they can create earthquake in some country.
Yes.
The earthquake will destroy that country.
If they are waiting for making some man and some ram, dolly come already. And human also must come already. Then when it will be full of human, full of dolly, full of horse, full of this, full of that, they will use that. That they also die. Pralaya and Mahapralaya. That day, we must wait for that, but that time we not will be within this body, maybe. But that will come. It's happening. Pralaya and Mahapralaya. We are not fearful for that. What will come? Immediately we'll accept. Without acceptance, no way. Then, what do you mean with Yas? What it? Alam Deva, Abhinav Deva, Bhakka Chadana Chadani, Aviklava Mati Bhutta, Rime with Yas. What you will get, what you not will get, everything in front of you will come, but you not will be puzzled with that knowledge. You get yourself for the service to Krishna and you remember your Lord and forget everything, getting, not getting. This is advice of Vedas.
There is a searching tendency of the practitioner. Some moving quickly, some going slowly, and some deviating. Is that always background Sukriti? Pushing background Sukriti is giving that?
Yes, background is Sukriti and nature also. If you are humble, you are tolerant and giving honor to others, you not really get much obstacle in your searching or practicing life. You must get help from environment also. Everything will be helpful for you. This is first thing. Second thing is that if you want to go proper way, you must follow someone expert. We are telling Guru. But Guru must be expert and Guru must be qualified. Then if you can follow your Guru, then less anxiety, less disturbance will come to you. Otherwise, you can search, but which way you search? Is he Vaishnava or not Vaishnava? Some Vada. Vada means hunter. They are selling the meat.
Yeah.
But he may be devotee.
Yeah.
Then he is selling meat, but he is devotee. Whereas Brahmin is not devotee. Durvasa Rishi was a great, big rishi. He went to Narayan, after Narayan, he went. And Narayan said, I cannot save him. Can save Ambarish. He is Kshatriya and king in material world. He can save him. But I cannot save you. I am Narayan, I am creator, I am everything. I am controller. But I cannot control my law. For what I make, that is fine now. Who is anti of my devotee, I cannot save him. And if you want to get safety, go to Ambarish. And this advice I am giving and this consciousness giving to you. And why? Because you are a Brahmin and come to me through your tapasya. Then you have strength and I am helping you. But direct help I cannot give you. You must go back to Bhadragachanti. Somebody is waiting. And Ambarish immediate, given his all affection, Saubhagya piety, and Sudarshan become quiet.
Dvarsa Muni became Vaishnava. Dvarsa Muni became Vaishnava by the mercy of Ambarish Maharaj.
There is some question. No doubt. Some Vaishnava, not maybe full Vaishnava, but some percentage of Vaishnava are with Durvasha.
Yeah.
We must respect that.
Maharaj, several times over the past several days, you've mentioned you cannot see who's
Vaishnava who is non-Vaishnava. Yes.
but Guru must be Vaishnava, and we must find Guru. How will we recognize him?
Before, I'm telling already, before necessary some Shukri, good Shukri. Otherwise, you also not get him proper Guru. Guru, everyone is Guru. Everyone has some special quality and qualification. Maybe he have also some quality. But who is your Guru? They are necessary some Shukri behind of him. And other way, if some merciful Vaishnava or Guru certainly causeless mercy, what telling, he can recognize Guru and also Vaishnava. It is causeless mercy. You cannot show any cause behind us. But generally, it is Shukri.
And once Guru Maharaj said on this point,
if that Sukriti allows you to recognize Guru, would it not also then allow you to recognize Vaishnava?
Actually, recognize means attachment, attraction will come from.
Yeah.
That is recognition. Then you surrender to him. Bhaktivinoda Thakur shown it in Jaiva Dharma when Sannyasi Thakur come to Paramahansa Vaishnava. Which way their meeting happened, that's shown. Paramahansa Vaishnava, he is Paramahansa living, and Sannyasi Thakur also so much opulence in spiritual life he has got, but still he is what is his money target, finance target. And he heard there is some Vaishnavas there meeting. There is some Sukriti of Paramahansa Vaishnava. That Sannyasi Thakur. Because his mood of searching, that was surrender mood. Then he surrendered to Paramahansa Vaishnava. He has seen and feel attachment. He may be my Guru and talk with him.
So that same principle operating within or in the background or whatever that causes us to have the good fortune to recognize a proper Guru, then will it also create some similar attachment for other Vaishnavas? In other words, some recognition. Maybe we don't know 50%.
Yes, Maharaj. It is coming. It is coming two ways. One is causeless, merciful way, and another general way that is behind Sukriti. My feelings and my thinking like that, at this point, I am trying to research a long time. They say,
very mysterious.
and Guru Maharaj said one very happy feelings coming to me also. The Vaishnava will be happy to see him. He is Vaishnava. What English will be?
A Vaishnava is happy to see
Someone feel happy.
actually anyone, huh?
When a Vaishnava feel happy by seeing another person.
Another Vaishnava. One who is a Vaishnava. He's happy to see.
Guru Maharaj used these words once. He said, one who's got recognition of a Vaishnava, he's a Vaishnava. So the Vaishnava, he recognizes Vaishnavata in another, then he must be a Vaishnava.
Yes,
We know
like that.
Saraswati Thakur,
I have to start someplace.
right? So Saraswati Thakur recognized Sridhar Maharaj. Sridhar Maharaj recognized you. That's the one simple way to approach it.
But you first have to recognize Saraswati.
That's right. And if you don't recognize him, you're lost.
I think what Maharaj is saying in this one, though, is the definition of Vaishnava is that is one who is happy to see another.
Happy to see someone.
Someone.
He must be Vaishnava. This is how Maharaj is.
Right.
A very simple
Definition of
thinking definition.
Can in this matter also some advice come from the Chaitya Guru, from the heart, to the person?
Saints, will Chaitya Guru help you?
Yes, Chaitya Guru help me. Chaitya Guru also help me. Huh?
But who can understand about Chaitya Guru? Ordinary person can understand.
Ordinary person, always ordinary is
You'll have ordinary vision,
ordinary vision, not
feeling.
ordinary vision or ordinary feeling is not helpful, actually.
Searching.
He's saying some help will come. Some help. Not all, but some help.
Always will come, but
Some help goes.
Mahaprabhu's process I like very much. I'm not maybe like him. His humility, tolerance, that gives not to others. But I have got much relief from this quality. It is my realization, you can say, that no one will be enemy of you if you are qualified within this three.
Yeah.
The qualification. That no one will be enemy of you. Today may be enemy. Tomorrow he will be your friend. And that's also I am getting that result. Some of our friends here in this Europe, they like me very much. Then after a few days, not like me, gone somewhere. After a few months, after a few years, they again wants to come back to me, and they are searching, which way I shall go to Govinda.
Because you've never been outside of them.
I'm
Even though.
never shown anti. They are going anti. They are doing anti. But I never shown anti. They once met with me in Vrindavan. And I even put punishment as before.
Right.
Many things happened in my life. That is 70 years past already. Then I have got much experience also. But this tree is very nice.
Yeah. But that's security. Does that mean, is that actually you're searching before, or is that your good karma, your good deed?
Yes, Brahmanda Brahmite Kono Bhagwan Tri Guru Krishna Prasade Pai Bhakti Lata Beach. This is Mahaprabhu said to Rupa Goswami. We are always taking part and death in this material world. And within that situation, if our fortune favorably help us, and that favor will come through some Guru Vaishnava, through some Mahan personality, great personality, that may come to us, knowingly or unknowingly, maybe. Then that will be very. Unknowingly means one parrot told in scriptures.
Story.
One parrot living in the temple. So many parrots living. And evening they are coming back in the temple and rounding the temple. You are saying, every evening they are around the temple and sitting. But they are searching where we shall sit.
Yeah.
And round cause is that. Searching where we shall sit. So many before seated.
Yeah.
And they are searching where. And this round also they are getting some result of Purikrama after. Unknowing.
Yeah.
That example given. Temple Purikrama is outstanding.
No, that way I can understand. Krishna Bhakti Rasa Bhavitamati Kriyatanjike Kuta Vilabhate Tatra Lolomatra
Lolamapi Mullamekalam. Janma Koti Sukar knowledge.
Sukriti is nothing there. But
Janma Koti Sukar knowledge. That is another type of Krishna Bhakti. That is Madhura Rasa and what do you call it?
Krishna Bhakti Rasa.
Rasa Bhavitamati মানে Madhura Rasa. ওখানে লেখাই আছে চৈতন্য চরিতামৃতে যে চৈতন্য চরিতামৃতে ওইখানটা দেখবেন ওই একটা দুটো তিনটে শ্লোক দিয়ে ওখানে ফাইনাল করে দিয়েছে যে সখী বিনা এই লীলা না হয় স্ফুরণ সখী লীলা বিস্তারিয়া সখী আস্বাদন সখী বিনা এই লীলায় নাইকো প্রবেশ। এখানে সখী ছাড়া কেউ প্রবেশ করতে পারবে, সখীর কৃপা ছাড়া কেউ সেই কৃষ্ণ লীলায় প্রবেশ করতে পারবে না, সেটা রাগমার্গ। সেই ব্যাখ্যা করতে গিয়ে এইগুলা বলে এর সঙ্গে বিধিমার্গের কোনো সম্পর্ক নেই, একেবারে না।
In English, Maharaj, please.
In Chaitanya Charitamrita, there are two ways to get the mercy of Lord Krishna. The one way is the Vidhimarga. What I am telling, everything within that. So, that is Vidhimarga. But Ragamarga, fire is only the hankering to see the pastimes of Lord Krishna from far, from book, from here. That type of hankering will come. Yeah, I shall join in Krishna Lila. And I want that Madhura Rasa Lila with Krishna. And that cannot push our Sukriti or Vidhimarga activity. Nothing can push to there. But only our hankering can push there. And that hankering, when shown us some property to other person, then we'll try to purchase that through their hankering. And that will come through the mercy of Shokhi and Manjir. And they are arranging everything. And they will be merciful to look for. They, like me, someone waiting. Who is that girl? Bring him. Like that. But it is not one case. There is thousands of cases also. Because
big line.
Huge queue. And sometimes they are choosing.
Choosing who to give their mercy to.
No, choosing means selecting. In military camps, we have seen, there's so many wants to join in military, and there is so huge queue. But some expert coming and choosing that type of so many in the line there also. But some expert, go bring some servitors. And that way, that's happening. But their controller is the Shokhis. And that Shiva also, some part of that area, he also engaged in the form of Shokhi he is doing. Because that is Krishna Bhakti Rasa Bhavita Moti Kriyata. Yadi Kuto Pilapati Tatra Lolamapi Mullamekal. Rasa Bhavita Moti means Madhura Rasa here. And their controller is Shokimina Ilija Nahas Pura.